We welcome Coach Nadine Muzerall of the top-ranked Buckeyes, along with her captain, Jen Gardner, and goaltender, Reagan Kirk. Muzz, you know the drill. Could you give us an opening comment, and then we'll have questions for the student athletes.
I apologize for my voice. You would think it was from me yelling at my kids. It's me yelling at my other kids, my 10 and 8-year-old. But anyways, very proud of them tonight. Getting 5 goals on any team in this league, especially when it's playoffs and everybody's playing their best, is very impressive. But the 0 on the board is just as impressive as winning 5-0. Give a lot of credit to Kirk. She made a key save at a key moment on that penalty kill that could have changed the direction of the game and the flow. But we continued to press. I think there were times that we lost a little bit of our energy, but then we pressed pause and then connected in one of the media timeouts, and they regrouped and started to play great. I think that we were relentless on the puck. We made nice plays, and we played as a unit of 5 in the offensive zone and a unit of 6 defensively. But credit to, Duluth. They're always a very tough opponent and well coached.
We have questions for the student athletes? Go ahead.
It was 11-7 after the first period shots on goal, then you guys outpaced them 33-10 in the second and third period. What did you guys do a little bit different offensively to kind of pick up the pace in the final 2 frames?
I think just continuing our relentless forecheck, that was something that we talked about between periods, and stringing together a couple shifts at a time, working on our line changes and just hemming them in, and I think that we really saw that improvement throughout the game. And then obviously having Kirky and net making those saves, playing the puck, just allows us all to be confident and continue our pursuit on the puck in the offensive zone.
Go ahead.
And Reagan, for you today, getting the start, what does it mean to be able to be in the pipes tonight for your team?
Yeah, I think the girls played amazing in front of me, and always an honor to get the nod in net. And I know we're just going to come out fighting again tomorrow.
Sure.
And Jen, for you guys, I know we talked a few weeks ago about a lot of new players this year that haven't experienced the final face-off so far. Now they have that experience. How big was that to maybe settle in the first few minutes for them to understand the atmosphere, but it seemed like everyone really came together later on?
Yeah, I think obviously a lot of nerves are on the line, but we kind of channeled that to be some excitement, and obviously an early game, not a lot of fans here, but I think our team does something really well, or something our team does really well is just bring a lot of energy, and I think that always cheering for each other and bringing each other up next to us, I think that that's something that led to a lot of success, and obviously just with all the new girls, I think just a ton of excitement to have a trophy on the line and to have this opportunity to play in this tournament.
Big hit there on Big hit there on Zan in the crease. So how important was it for you guys not to kind of get your emotions out of control? You guys are up big. How did you guys be able to hem yourselves in and keep things in check?
I think just sticking with our game plan. I mean, obviously that wasn't a clean hit by any means, and obviously we were given a power play opportunity, but again, just sticking with our game plan and not taking any stupid penalties on our end. So proud of our group for the way that we handled that, but obviously not good to see a player like that get hit.
How important were those 2 quick goals in terms of, like, it had been a little back and forth and helping you guys settle in and really make you feel like, okay, we can build from this?
Yeah, I think just getting shots right on their goalie right away was something that we talked about early. Obviously, good goalies, good stats over there, but I think just getting pucks on them quickly and getting that ozone time was something that we really tried to talk about. And again, just hemming them in on the forecheck and getting those opportunities was something that led to our success early.
Go ahead.
And for you guys tomorrow, you don't know who you're going to play yet, but both teams really good in the WCHA. You guys have had success against both those teams this season. What are you looking forward to in tomorrow's game to move on to that second part of the trifecta that you guys are trying to get?
I think, whoever we play, we've been playing them all year, and now it's just the mentality that a trophy's on the line, and we're going to have to play as a unit and all 200 feet, and I think just learn from what mistakes maybe that we made today, and then just keep hemming them in and playing together. I think will be huge for us.
Any others for the student athletes? Ladies, we'll let you go rest up. Thank you. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
You have questions for Nadine?
Nadine?
Yeah, I never called you that.
I've been called a lot, but Nadine.
Go ahead, Nicole.
Nadine, a couple weeks ago with that loss at Wisconsin, you said like you thought or you had hoped that was like it was a good wake up call for your players. Can you just talk a little bit about what you've learned from that and how that set you guys up for today?
Yeah, obviously you never want to lose, but you learn a lot more from losing than you do winning. And Wisconsin's a very respectable team, and I think it just showed us that we're not invincible and we can be beaten if we don't play a full 60 minutes of hockey. So I think that was a wake-up call and momentum for us to hold ourselves accountable as we push forward.
And for going in for tomorrow, just same question that they had. You don't know who you're going to face yet, but always a good matchup. What are you looking for from taking from today's game into tomorrow's game to continue to put pressure on?
Right, we're obviously well acquainted with the two opponents that are going to battle today. It's going to be a very exciting game, both well-coached teams with a lot of talent. But for us, we just got to focus on the things that we're great at and continue to push and enhance that. But I think the one thing was the TV timeouts I don't think are in our favor. I think that it slows it down for us having 4 lines that play consistently, and we just try to get our rhythm as we can control within those 5 minutes. But I think we're going to just continue to push and get creative in the offensive zone, which we know we're good at, but have awareness and be tough in the D zone and the neutral zone.
You had 3 goals today from people that have not been in the WCHA final faceoff yet. How proud were you of your entire team to kind of rise to the level to the competition they have not seen before?
Yeah, they haven't seen it, but they're individually very talented and skilled, and a lot of them have played at international levels, and whether they've played in this tournament or not, they've played at big tournaments in the past. But I think we have so much secondary, third, fourth scoring that it's hard to just shut us down because it's not 1 or 2 key players you got to focus on. So you might shut down one player, but then we have a wave of 2, 3, 4 keep coming. So we have a lot of depth, and we're very fortunate that we have 4 lines that we can roll because there's not much of a drop off between them.
And then for Reagan Kirk in net today, getting that shutout, how big was she in those moments? You talked about that big one on the penalty kill, but overall just staying calm and composed is a word you use a lot with her too. Is that just what you saw throughout today's game?
Well, Reagan's a very mature person, but athlete. She's in her 5th year, and her first 2 years with us, unfortunately, she didn't get the nod to go into the net. So she really pushed herself this summer over break throughout the season and earned it. And I think she was tired of watching and wanted to be a part of it. And she had great competition with 3 other very talented goalies on our team. And you need good goaltending in order to win. And when you have a very reliable and trusting in your goaltending, I think that it relaxes the people in front of you a little bit more.